But
I got to be hard on it though.
we haven't mentioned the worst company when it comes to player rights and power, and that's Nintendo. And I think that brings us into our next topic, which is the woohoo, yahoo! Who can do the best Yoshi real quick? Do your best Yoshi.
Yeah, I can't even do you.
What
do a
noise?
Mario.
I can't even picture.
I got a
Mario, though.
noise.
Yahoo!
That was pretty good. That was pretty
great.
good.
Something like
Alfredo.
that.
You're right.
It's a me Mario.
You're a kung fu master, and
You said do a mean Mario.
No, it's a me Mario.
it's
Do
a
that.
Mario.
I can't do that. I gotta practice.
All right.
Off camera.
Well, let's talk about the Nintendo Direct while you're practicing. I want you to practice. Go out. Actually, real quick, don't go out because I'm gonna actually. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in this Nintendo Direct. A lot of it we can probably spend 2 minutes on. So I will start with the least exciting thing. Alfredo, do you want to talk about Fire Emblem Warriors?
Oh my god.
It's your
I
students.
knew you were gonna call me out, and I completely agree. I completely agree. Not what I was hoping for. So yeah, in the Nintendo Direct, they did announce a new Fire Emblem, and unfortunately, it's not
It's
the one I wanted. It's not
a Dynasty
tactical RPG.
Warriors.
It's a Dynasty Warriors, Clone Warrior. Just what was that other Zelda game? Hyrule Warriors.
Hyrule Warriors.
It's
That
that.
was that
but
was
for
all right.
Fire
That was
Emblem.
cute. That was cute.
Well, that's what it is for Fire Emblem. And they even said it comes with like an alternate story than what they actually tell in Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I'm a little bit skeptical on because Fire Emblem Three Houses, great story, magnificent. So it does make me intrigued as to what they have, but yeah, it's just a Dynasty Warrior game, so it doesn't really do anything for me.
Is this the same developer as Persona 5 Strikers?
That I don't know.
Oh yeah, I
that's a
don't
good
know that.
question. I know it's
Because
from the
as
same
far as I
ones that made all the
understand-
other ones.
Yeah, as far as I understand, Persona 5 Strikers, and I've not played Persona 5 Strikers, but
Me either.
as far as I understand it, it's a direct sequel to Persona 5, and as far as the story is concerned, it is way better than it has any right to be.
Huh.
So it may well be a
okay.
worthy sequel story-wise to Fire Emblem.
But
even
the
though it
thing is,
doesn't share the
it's
gameplay.
not a sequel though. It's a retelling, like an
Okay.
alternate telling of the story, is what they said in the trailer. So that's why I'm a little bit skeptical.
Gotcha.
But maybe
Well,
knowing that, maybe I have to try it.
Yeah, the
Can I
way
ask
Fire
a-
Emblem Three Houses ends, it couldn't really have a sequel in that
Right.
style.
Yeah.
So, yeah, with all the characters featured and everything. So, yeah, it's
Mhm.
definitely either a retelling or a pre. You said it's a retelling, right?
Yeah, the trailer said it was a retelling, like an alternate version of events that happened.
Yeah. As somebody finished the game, I'm not excited for it, especially
Yeah.
not for 60, and it's never going to come down in price. So,
well, can I ask a question, Alfredo, real quick?
Of course.
How? Because how does Nintendo advertise Fire Emblem? How do people like Fire Emblem
Well,
when
they
Nintendo
don't.
doesn't advertise Fire Emblem? Why is it
They-
so popular?
So it only recently in the West, you don't really have to advertise it over not here over in when it's not America, because everybody knows what Fire Emblem is in Japan. Like it's been there, it's super popular over there. Here it's a different story because Fire Emblem didn't really get popular until Fire Emblem Awakening, which was on the 3DS, I believe,
Yeah, it
or
was-
the DS,
yeah,
one of them.
3DS.
So that's when it really started getting popular and people started taking notice in America or in the West. And they don't do a ton of advertising, but I do remember they did for Three Houses specifically because it was the whole, oh, this is kind of like Hogwarts. Don't you want to be in this kind of setting? So their commercials were kind of along those lines, and it was kind of already popular from Awakening, so it ended up doing really well. And it's a
Well,
great franchise.
All right, cool. Well, it is actually Omega Force who did work on Fire Emblem. Persona 5 Strikers. So
Okay,
there could be something there.
good to know.
Well, let's move on to the other thing that probably will have one of the many things that no one will have anything to say about. Splatoon 3. Who cares?
Nobody.
I have a okay. Can you please tell me what was up with that music?
I have
in the
no-
trailer?
I have no idea. Their music is wild.
It was not good.
No, it was not good at all.
And that trailer did not sell me on that game. I heard Splatoon is good, but it just looked like it was not fun. The music was bad, I didn't know what was happening. It was kind of a mess for
I-
lack of a better word.
It looked like DLC to me. Like it looked
It
like
does-
DLC to
does look like
Splatoon
DLC.
2.
A DLC
'Cause
mode.
I played Splatoon 2 maybe I'd like to say like 30 hours, maybe like a multiplayer. So I had a decent enough time with it. This doesn't look like anything
Yeah.
that's too spectacular.
I really liked Splatoon when it first came out on the Wii U, and that's about it. I think the franchise has already outlived its welcome. Unfortunately, it's another one of those Nintendo franchises that's just gonna dwindle off in a couple years. But that said, there is a very loyal fan base, like Fire Emblem. There is a very rabid fan base for Splatoon.
Hopefully it
Good for them.
delivers.
Hopefully it
Good for them.
delivers, but it does look like DLC. All right, let's move on because who cares? Wii Sports 3, the third Wii Sports game on the Switch, Nintendo Switch Sports. I don't know.
This is
why?
the only game that caught my eye.
Aw.
This
yeah,
is the
that's
only
sad.
game that caught my eye from the direct. Weirdly,
Okay.
just because I do have incredible nostalgia for
Mhm.
Wii
Sports.
Sports.
Oh, I think we all
and-
do.
We all
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I would love to play some more bowling.
So do
Me
all
too.
our parents and grandparents.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
So yeah, I think I might actually get this one.
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
was thinking the entire time when I saw when that bizarrely showed up on my screen, Wii Sports 3 or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, Cole can't stop praising the Wii for how it introduced the older generations to gaming. And I was just thinking about that. I'm like, why now? Why now in the Switch's life?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
I feel
It's
like
such
the
an
only
intensive
way.
game, you know? It took a while to develop. Like it took a really long time.
Really.
The thing is, too, is that this is not a pack-in. That was a pack-in game. So
Yeah.
everybody had it, and it was, this is. I feel like this is just not going to be that popular because of that. But
I don't know. I feel
I
the
don't know.
opposite.
Ring Fit
Maybe.
Adventure wasn't a pack in, and that
Yeah.
that is like a top 15, I think even top 10 selling Switch game.
And
So
this
there
one
is a
has the
market for
nostalgia
that.
factor.
yeah, it does have
on top of it.
nostalgia.
Yeah,
Like
I
with-
think it's gonna sell really well. I think it's gonna do. I think it's gonna do a lot of numbers. I
Agreed.
would venture to say it's gonna be a top 10 Switch game by the end of the life cycle.
I'm gonna go the
agree.
opposite way. I doubt that. I think it'll sell very well, but I just don't think it's the right time in the Switch's lifespan to bring this game out. I really don't.
I think it could go viral in a way that
I
we
think so,
like the
too.
original like Wii game did before there was like big social media. Now there is big social media.
All right. If it has really good online, which it won't because it's Nintendo.
Okay, fair.
Fair enough, fair. I yield.
just-
I yield.
The lag on the badminton game. I hate
Oh
it.
my god.
The only way I could see it going viral though with this is if it was part of Nintendo Switch Online. It was just like it's free. It's free. It's a free game.
See, that is a missed opportunity. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Mhm.
Sure.
can't
Okay,
wait.
so you know what? I can't wait either. I think we're all kind of weirdly excited for this Wii
Yeah, well,
Sports
I am
3
excited about it. I
or
ain't
whatever
lying.
it's
Some
called. What's,
elderberries
hold
for
on,
real
hold on,
with
real
this
quick.
one.
I'm probably gonna get it day one.
The actual name is Nintendo Switch Sports.
Hey,
not Wii
bowling
Sports
should be
3, yeah.
fine on online though. Bowling should be fine, right?
Yeah,
That's all we need.
Theoretically, yeah, but it's Nintendo.
yeah. Let's I'm excited for the Metroid Dread DLC. Alfred, you should
mode.
be too because they have easy mode. Yeah, I was gonna say.
And that boss rush
Uh,
mode. That boss rush mode.
yeah,
actually
that looks
seems
really
really
good.
too. I might replay. it just for that.
That's yeah. It's just is that already out? That's already out. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
I think it was
Yep.
updated after the show.
Mhm.
That's right, yeah. Speaking of something that dropped right after the show, Earthbound 2 and Earthbound 1, Earthbound 2 and Earthbound 1, they put a Earthbound name on Mother 1 for some reason and didn't drop Mother 3 again.
I thought a lot of people were very upset about that.
Of course. And you know what the worst part is? Reggie Fils-Aimé isn't even there to blow anyone up for even bringing up Mother 3. So come
I
on.
was happy because I didn't know any better, and I still haven't played those games. So
You know,
Yeah.
I think you should. I think Earthbound's a very, very good game.
gotta get
But I'm
on
not going to play it again. Not going to play it again. I've played it so many
I have a
times.
question for you, Clams.
Yeah.
Is Mother like we talk about Mother 3 like it's the bastion of all video? It's like what we're all waiting for in video. Is it worth this level of hype? Like, is there any way this thing releases
Um,
and it even remotely lives up to the hype that's been created?
It's
No.
kind of like Half-Life
No.
3, right?
I
Like
feel
we're all
like it's
waiting
even
for
worse
it.
than that, though. 'Cause I feel like we
No,
all
I-
know that's not coming out. Like,
No, it's a
Mother
little
3
bit
is something
become
that
Will
It's
it
a-
come
it's
out?
it's a meme at this point. It's a meme at this point. The history of the Earthbound and Mother games is so weird, so creative, and so unique that I think a little bit of a fantasy has been strewn about it because there's so much that people don't know and so many weird things that people know. I mean, um, the creator of the games was influenced by cults and occultism and old B movies and McDonald's, and he's got such a weird list of ideas in his head that he put into this game. So I think this weird mystique has been formed around these games that no, I don't think Mother 3 does live up to the hype. I've played Mother 3. It is not as charming to me as Earthbound, but I think people like the characters more. I think a lot of the crazy Earthbound fans find the characters in Mother 3 more fun because they do a little bit more interaction with the world than the characters in Mother 2, which basically don't say much. They don't have the strongest characters in the world, but I don't think that's too big of a problem because the world that you're exploring in Earthbound is so juicy with ideas that Mother 3 doesn't really go, and the Mother 3 was originally going to be on the 64, so there's also that, and then it ended up on the Game Boy Advance and never came to the US. So there's this whole mystery to the story.
it's like
No,
a
it
meme.
does
It's
not.
a meme of video game.
It's a
the
meme of
essential.
video games. And I was honestly, I was hoping that they were going to announce a new Mother game, but that's not happening. That's never happening. I would
One
have.
I feel like they set the. I feel like they set the table. I feel like they set the table to
They
have a
did.
surprise announcement. Like, 'cause I feel like it's so random to put like at this because all the other Nintendo Switch online updates for SNES have just been little press releases.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like this is the one. Like this is the one y'all chose to put in the direct. I'm like, I feel like there's something more there. I feel like we're getting
Because
another announcement.
it's maybe one day I would actually probably have a heart attack and die, and that's not because I'd be surprised. That's just because of my diet, but it would be pretty great regardless. Let's move on to DLC for Mario Kart 8.
I'm excited about this.
My jaw dropped when I heard this announcement. Not because of the DLC. Well, partly because of the DLC, but at the end when they said through 2024, I think is what they
Yep.
said.
2023.
Yeah, or
Look.
2023, and I was like, well, guess I'm not getting Mario Kart 9 for a long time.
I
Nope.
think Mario Kart 8 is perfect. I don't think we need a Mario Kart 9. I mean, because Mario Kart 8 is perfect.
It's a
What
good
would you
game.
do? What would you do different in Mario Kart 9?
I know what
You
the
make it like
rumors say.
Forza
The
and it'd
rumors
be
say
open world. You go to the different Nintendo property. I know I have a bunch of ideas for Mario Kart 9. There's a lot of things.
That's
Like,
kinda
I'm not gonna act like Mario Kart 8 is not a great game, but it's a great game. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 is a great game. Where it's like this game came out damn near a decade ago.
Mhm.
And
Cole.
we're just
Fair.
updating it.
We need
We're
something
just
new.
updating it over and over again. You know,
Right.
like, this is a Grand Theft Auto of Nintendo.
People
And-
don't want a Mario Kart open. I just don't know about it.
No,
open
no, I-
world. I don't know
I'll
what
tell
do.
you. I'll tell you what the rumors are for Mario Kart
Do
9.
tell.
What are
And I think we talked about it. I don't remember. It's going to be Smash. It's Smash with cars. Because Smash is they're never going to make another Smash. Allegedly, they've
Well,
said
couldn't
that
they just
before.
add characters to Mario Kart 8 as extra DLC?
Yes, but I think they want to do something a little bit more showy
It's
than
gotta
that.
be called Mario Kart Ultimate, though, is the thing. Cole.
Probably. Yeah.
If that were to happen.
Nintendo
some.
Kart. It'll be called Nintendo Kart.
Nintendo Kart. Yeah, no, I think the idea is the next racing game Nintendo drops is going to have characters from Zelda because they've been doing that DLC with the Isabelle from Animal Crossing and Link and And I think the next logical step for them, now that they don't have that linchpin of Smash on their systems, because Sakurai just doesn't want to make one. He's sick and tired. They asked him to put Minecraft Steve in the game, and he said, "I hate you. I do not want to program this. This is impossible.
I feel
Don't
he
make
said
me
this
do
a
this."
lot, though. I feel like I've heard that literal headline like 20 times in my life.
Yes,
Where it's,
Sakurai
so
is
I never rule it out with him, man.
Nah, he's a moody man. He's a moody man who made a great game, but I think Nintendo's most obvious step forward for the Mario Kart franchise is just to put F-Zero in it, put Metroid in it, obviously F-Zero and put Zelda, put Animal Crossing, put Pokemon, put everyone, just go crazy. So that's is the DLC for Mario Kart 8 just tracks? Because I don't know, I haven't played the Mario Kart
I think
app
so.
game.
It's just
It's
tracks.
just
It's
tracks
all
from
the
the-
tra- it's all the tracks from the previous game.
So it's basically Mario Kart Ultimate. If you added all these characters
with the
talking
different
about, you have
courses.
all the old tracks and courses and.
I don't think it's
Mario Kart.
every single track. I think they're hand selecting the best
Yeah.
tracks from each of the
Gotcha.
games, but it's
Gotcha.
still like 48 in total, so it's a good bit.
Yeah,
from each
I
one.
assume 48 was the just total of the tracks because that's a lot of tracks.
Yeah, that's a lot of
So-
tracks. And they're doing the Smash thing where it's coming in increments and
Yep.
yeah, oh
Mhm.
well.
But at least we have another kart racer that I can play in the meantime that's free to play, which was also announced. Did you guys catch that one? The Disney.
Yeah, the shitty one. The Disney
Oh
one.
yeah,
The Disney.
yeah,
I
yeah.
forget what it's called.
I thought that was
Disney
going to be
Mario
a
Kart.
Kingdom Hearts, and it would be cloud version only.
Oh.
And
When I was watching that
I was
trailer, I was like,
shocked.
turn the brightness up. Like
Yeah, that
everything
looked
looks super
horrible.
dark.
No,
Like,
it's
that-
pretty.
that
yeah.
looked worse than Pokemon Legends Arceus.
No, I wouldn't go that far. But it
I
was
would go
pretty
that
good. It was pretty.
Mickey Mouse's ears weren't round. Mickey Mouse's ears weren't round.
I thought they were pretty round.
No,
they were
no,
rounded
they
up.
were hexagon.
Disney Speedstorm. That's what it is called. Disney Speedstorm.
I don't want to talk about this. Let's move on. To...
that will die. That will die a very lonely death.
I will play it because it's free to play. I'll try it out.
That's fair. No Man's Sky is coming to the Switch. Will it work?
No.
Cloud gaming, maybe.
No, it's an actual like.
It's an
on-
actual
Oh,
game.
really?
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
actual game. I
Why?
think it will work.
Gosh,
I think it will work.
Why?
Why will it work?
I don't have an answer.
Yeah, why do you think it will work?
Because I've seen bad and good ports. I think that Hello Games would not at this stage release a bad port of that game. I have more trust in Hello Games than the actual Switch.
Okay.
Hello Games,
that's fair.
besides the initial launch, has pretty much made a redemption arc of their studio. I
Yeah.
don't think they want just like to release it on the last console you need to release it on. It's a shit show. I just don't think that's going to be a thing. And we've seen Switch have games like Doom. We've seen like Witcher 3.
Oh
We've seen
shit!
a lot
I
of
forgot
games.
it was on the Switch.
Yeah, like there's a lot of games that even though they're locked at 30 frames, like they still run well. So I think that's the ceiling
Has-
of how well this game can do. I think it's going to hit.
Has anyone played Dune on the Switch? Real quick.
I
Is
have.
it good? How is it?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Like
Okay.
it has the novelty of because like you shouldn't play it on your TV. I don't play that on your TV.
What is it?
Yeah, just
Would you play?
Doom.
Doom.
Oh, Doom.
Yeah, like
Sorry, did I say
playing-
Dune?
I
thought
think
that's
you
what
did, but I
said.
know
I
what you
think
meant.
I
I know
said
what you meant.
Dune. I've been thinking about the book.
What about Witcher
Yeah, but-
3? Has any of y'all played Witcher 3 on Switch?
I did.
beat
I
Witcher
did
3 on
play
it.
Witcher
I
3.
beat
How
it
was
on there.
that?
It's a great experience.
You
Really?
beat it on Switch? Wow.
Yeah, I had a great experience on it. It's
But you know what? I forgot it was on the Switch. I played it
feel
on
like
the Switch.
that's a
I forgot
game
it was
that
on the
you-
Switch.
I feel like you
Yeah,
want that game when you're on your PS4 or PS5, like on the big TV,
Eh.
though.
Mhm.
It was fun. Like I thought, like I didn't play it like those type of games. That's why I like having them portable
Yeah.
because it's cool to play those type of games on the run. Like if
Sure.
I'm at home, no, because I can see all the cutbacks that they had to make. When I'm on my like portable screen, can't really see them much, and I'm playing it portably. So I think
No,
No
I
Man's
mean-
Sky could reach that.
I meant like you didn't want to play Witcher 3 on your PS4? Just
I
with the- with the-
did when it first came
better
out, and then I just I dropped it. And so I was just like, hey, it's on Switch now.
It was
I
a
think
long
I'd rather
game.
play it on there.
Can't blame you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now that it's basically confirmed that Halo is coming to the Switch, you know, we'll have to get used to it. Yeah, I'm kind of excited to play it. I'll be honest. I don't
60?
think it's gonna.
Ooh,
Oh shoot! You
He got
shot me in
ya.
the heart. Ah,
He got you.
shot me in the heart and the wallet.
I don't think there's any way that's
Um,
60. That's crazy.
I think
it's
it's gonna be
Nintendo. It's
Yeah.
Nintendo. When there's a will, there's a way with that company. Man.
Well, that's everything that's important except for Kirby.
I was
Are
about to
you
say,
excited, more excited, or less excited after this trailer for Kirby?
Mouth mode is all I have to say.
Mouth mode is pretty funny. It's pretty
When
funny.
when he ate the car and was driving
Yep.
the car with his mouth, I was
And
like,
he
you know
ate-
what? I might pre-order today.
If it gets
Actually
good
looks
reviews, I'm
compelling.
gonna get it. That'd be a good game for my kids to play. So
Yeah.
if it's got good reviews, I'll definitely get it.
I don't know. This kind of looks like the Ape Escape game that I've wanted for a while now.
It looks
So,
like
I'm
Mario
gonna
Galaxy
look
to
up.
me. Like it reminds me a lot of Mario Galaxy, and that's one of my favorite Switch games of all time. So
Yeah.
if it can hit even close to that, I'm all in.
Oh yeah.
It'll be my first Kirby game.
I think again, Sakurai is a pro. He does not skimp out on games. Like he put his heart and soul into Smash. It ruined him as a person, but he worked tirelessly to make those games as competitive, as fun, and as replayable as they are. And his real love is Kirby. He loves Kirby to death. So if he's going to put this out, he's not going to take any shortcuts. He's going to put out a good game.
Looks amazing. I can't wait.
So fingers crossed. Is there anything else from the Nintendo Direct anyone wants to talk about? Because I don't think so. Portal.
I do.
Oh, okay.
No, not Portal. I love Portal, but I'm not gonna replay that on Switch.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
No.
Oh,
There's another one.
No.
I think I know what Thomas is going
Wh-
for.
So
Mario
there's a
game?
game. Oh, what?
Advance Wars.
A Mario game? Mario?
No, you know what? Yeah, actually, there's two
Oh,
games.
That's
yeah,
what I was
Marvel
thinking.
I
Strikers.
forgot about Strikers.
It's
I did
fast.
too, but-
And it's soccer?
That's almost my most anticipated
Yeah.
because Mario Strikers on GameCube. That's the best sports game they've ever released.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love-
that
'cause
tennis
it's the
game,
most unique.
they released a couple of years ago. That tennis game they put out, that was a damn good tennis game.
Oh, I
It
heard
was
that
cool.
was bad.
Oh, it
No,
was
it
really
wasn't-
fun.
It was not bad, but it wasn't as good as the one on GameCube. Like the one on GameCube, I loved. This one
Sure.
was a little different than that. I didn't like
I mean,
the changes they made.
That GameCube era of Mario sports games was golden.
Yeah.
So
And I think the Strikers is the best one because Strikers had its own personality. There was violence, like I feel like Nintendo is always like strayed away from like their characters like hurting each other besides Smash. It seems like, they like when you're playing soccer, when you're playing I think they had a baseball game.
Baseball.
When
Mhm.
they had like a tennis game. It seems real friendly environment. Strikers is aggressive as hell. Like I love Strikers. And it had like a very stylized style to it. Makes sense. I was hoping that they're gonna do Strikers again. They keep that style and they doubled down. They doubled down
Yeah.
completely. I'm
looked-
so excited. This day.
You know
one
what was funny when I was watching this trailer, and they were the mode where they had maybe all of the modes, but they had a mode specifically where it was a giant ball. Maybe I'm thinking
Mhm.
about Wii, where they had a giant ball and they were like kicking into the goals. I was like, this looks like Rocket League, but for
Yep,
people.
that's all I was
That
thinking
was-
about was Rocket
that was
League.
Wii Sports.
I
No,
think
that was the
Wii,
Wii
yeah.
Sports thing. And I thought
I
the
thought
same.
about
I
that
thought
too.
of Cole. I was like, oh, Cole.
Yeah,
love that.
about to. I was like, hey, this is kind of incredible.
Yeah. But yeah, Strikers looks like it's going to be like it looks exactly what I wanted from it. So
Sure.
hopefully, the
Mhm.
whole game lives up to that. And the game I was talking about.
All
I
right. what
saw
were
a
you gonna
game
say?
on there. It was a re-release of a game that came out, I believe, in the early 2000s called Live.
1994.
Wow.
1994. Okay, it's older than I
Yeah.
thought. So
Square
they're doing
that
a
did look good.
and it looks like it looks like it has the same art style as Octopath Traveler, which
Oh,
I
yeah, yeah,
love.
yeah.
I love that art style. The fact that they're implementing it in more games, I was like, just seeing that game and knowing
The
it's a remake of something. I'm like, wow, like I
3D
want this for
pixel
all
art.
the old
Yeah.
games. I want this for every single old game. Like, just do it in that style. So I'm happy
Alright.
that I'm happy to see a new RPG that looks really good. It's gonna be on Switch. I'm really excited for that.
Yeah.
And,
And
yeah,
is
those
that
guys
the
are
is
super
that the
good.
game they're releasing the original story text adventure version for, or is that something else?
That's Chrono Cross.
That's Chrono Cross, right? They're
Yeah.
releasing the text
Oh, yeah, that is
story
coming out.
adventure version of Chrono
That
Cross.
is coming out too, isn't it? I forgot.
Yeah.
How that's coming out before Chrono Trigger is beyond me.
They don't have their
Kinda
eggs in the
crazy.
right baskets. But that's Nintendo. Again, if we know anything about Nintendo, they make Mario. So, and with that, this has been the Dukes of Gaming podcast. I'd like to give a big shout out to all my fellow Dukes. Thanks for everything this evening. You've all been beautiful and great and wonderful. Thanks for streaming. Remember to tune into our streams. Whenever you see that little notification pop up on your phone, boom, Dukes of Gaming is streaming. Click it right away. No time to waste. Watch us, enjoy us, engage with us, all that. And if you like us, you can give us a follow, give us a like, and send us a nice email. Ask your questions. What do you want to know about us, or what games we like? And nope, that's it. Have
Yeah.